Wouldn't life just be so much better if we all just, I don't know, work together?
Smiles make the world better all around you. Smiles make the world better all around you. Smiles make the world better all around you. Turn that frown upside down and make a difference.
As we're growing up, we're taught how important it is to be independent. To be capable of doing things, of living life all on our own. And it is important to develop those skills, to be able to get things done without needing anyone else. But at some point, we develop an ego. And, yay, look, I did it all by myself! Turns into, fine, I'll just do it myself. And because of one thing or another, we begin closing ourselves off to the idea of working with other people. And justifying it by telling ourselves, my independence shows how mature I am. Yes. Or, asking for help's a sign of weakness. The reality? Life can be so much more joyful and creative and abundant in every way when we're willing to check our egos at the door, humble ourselves, and open up to the ideas and the assistance of those around us. Today I'm going to introduce you to a guy that knows exactly what I'm talking about. I wanted to bring everybody with me today to check out this cool spot I found in Norfolk, Virginia called the 757 Makerspace.
First, welcome to 757 Makerspace. My name is Bo Turner. 757 Makerspace is a community workshop and prototyping center. One, it is a physical space, but more importantly, it's a community of people that come in here to make and create of all ages, from young kids up to adults, retirees, second careers, and on. And they all have a chance to participate in this conversation, and they learn skills, and they transfer these skills, they make and create things, and some people actually launch businesses out of this. And we're hoping that long term, that will fill up some of the other warehouse spaces that we have around in this area.
That's so awesome.
Nice.
Community and everything all wrapped up in one.
That's the biggest part, right? Like to me, the community side, that's the thing that at my core I identify very heavily with. I think that's important. I think authenticity is important. And when you put those mixes together, you get a great creative community, people like this, that they might be closet creators. They could be people that just work out of their spare bedrooms, their apartments, you know, or just in their place, you know, freelance or working for industry or anywhere else, but they have secret little side passions. And it's those side passions that I like to find that people really enjoy.
Yeah, man.
Those are the ones that gets people excited to share. Like they could go into their regular pitch about what they do for work, but I don't ask what people do for work. You know, to me, it doesn't matter. It's the thing that they're passionate about is what shows inside of here. So we started off with our workshop. So the workshop was our first location. We call that Workshop 1. We have been in there for 5 years. We have now moved the workshop to the new Dream Factory location. So we have a much larger space. It's just a much better layout, and it gives us a lot more access to space that we can do big projects, whether we're working with like the Millennium Falcon that's out here, or even larger project builds. We've done a couple of those already, things like the 40-foot bus that's in here, you know, with the schoolie, as well as other artistic projects that just need height, length, or width to be able to build in that volume. But more importantly is we open a co-working studio as well. So a lot of these people that grow up, they'll take their idea, their business, and they'll actually kind of test it out. Well, they need somewhere to be able to go. So we have office space that's available as well. And then there's also the open areas in the conference rooms. Sometimes you just need to meet with other people, still be in a creative atmosphere, but not hear all the noise that happens around the workshop itself. And so we opened our co-working studios. So right now we have Workshop 1 is no longer around. The Dream Factory is active, and we've moved all operations to here, and we have our co-working studios, and they're just half a block apart from each other. I think it's going to continue like what we've done. We've got a steady group of people that continue to grow. I think we're going to see much larger projects, and it's less of these individuals that used to do this kind of stuff in the comforts of their home or wherever their environment was are now coming together. And the biggest thing is, by doing that, we've got a shared resource. One, space, but more importantly, the tools, the equipment. All these people haven't had to go out and duplicate and spend the same money and all this stuff. And as a result, now they also have a network of people to be able to work with. So to me, I think it's just going to continue to grow, and we're well positioned moving forward to make that happen.
Wasn't that place awesome? And Bo's great, and you know, his vision's clear, and his heart is pure, and everyone else there is great, and the place just feels good. 757 Makerspace, the Dream Factory. If you're ever anywhere even remotely close to Norfolk, check it out. And if you can't, still, get together with some people and make something. Like I'm making this video. And I'm gonna be making these videos once every 2 weeks, which is gonna be a bit of a challenge sometimes because I live in the woods for 2 weeks at a time, several times throughout the year. So it's gonna be an extra growing opportunity for myself in the area of planning. That's exciting. Growth is good. If you thought this video was super wicked cool, you could give it one of these. What's fun to say about comments? I'm so new. Just comment. Leave a comment. Just do it. And if you want to continue on this journey with me, go ahead and hit subscribe. Oh, and YouTube's got a new feature where they will tell you directly every single time that I post a video, so you don't even have to try to keep up with it. They will hand deliver you the message. as long as you ring that bell.
We are together, creating art and living in peace in everything we do by prioritizing our frequency. Aho.
Oh. That was perfect.
That was
perfect.
awesome.
That was electric.